Hello Universe, welcome to Global Info Series episode number 4. In this episode, let us look at some crucial information, particularly for students who are willing to make their studies in overseas countries like Canada or Australia. Well, in this video, we will say about Canada and Australia, but it will represent for other countries as well. So if you are willing to apply for students visa for any country, then this video is for you. So when I met some students, when they conversed with me and they said that they have applied for a student's visa, so I asked them, okay, through which website you have applied for that? They say a simple answer that they have applied through ABC consultant or XYZ consultants. So I was just thinking like something was running in my mind. When we are living in a technology world, we have everything in our hand. Internet is everywhere. Then why should we rely on consultants? Why we should spend so much of money on them, so much of time on them and waiting for the results from them rather than universities? So we are applying for universities rather than applying for consultants. And consultants becomes our boss and they used to direct us that you have to study this stream, you have to study these universities. So which means we are relying on the consultancy rather than actually the university. So we should depend on university rather than consultants. So something was running on my mind. The reason why I'm making this video is your parents' hard-earned money. Like they spend thousands of dollars in order to make you study and accommodate you in the overseas countries, particularly in Canada, if we say. So they used to spend a lot of money for you to get admission over there. Apart from that, the amount of money which they spend for consultant is completely huge. And the main thing is innocent students and innocent parents are getting trapped with some consultancies and waiting for the results. So what happens every time they have to ask, call, WhatsApp message and ask them what is the status. Why we need to have a barrier in between this? So it's between a student and a university. So why a middleman is in between? I don't understand. So in order to break that, to save huge amount of cost, to save huge amount of time, we have come up with the initiative on how we can break this and have a direct interaction with university. So you don't need anyone, any consultancy or any middleman in between in order to approach universities. Universities gates are always open for the students directly to enter. Then why do we need consultancy? So to save your time, to save your cost, we have come up with a strategy on how we can effectively take this. So if you are a student or a parent or if you know someone who are willing to apply for international studies, this video is for them. This can relate to students and there are also some people who are working but they want to apply for student visa. This can be suitable for them as well. So let's go for it and what are the measures for it and how we can do that. Let's go for it. So first thing, make a detailed research like which country you're going to choose. Just because like many people are applying for Canada, don't apply for that. Ensure that it relates to your career. Okay, whatever your career planning, it should relate with that. And whatever studies you're doing, it should have meaningful. Just to go there, please don't do that. Even if you go there just for a namesake, in order to convert into work visa later, but it will create a trouble because they always look for the course which you are choosing relevant to your skill set or if you are experienced, relevant to your experience. They're very smart enough, okay? So whenever you choose a stream, a course, ensure that you choose it very well and which university you're going to do that. So the first thing is which country you're going to choose. Second thing is which stream you're going to choose. And third thing is like how you're going to do that. So these three things are first important. And the most important thing is which country you choose, okay? Now, for example, in this video, let's talk about Canada, but this relate to other countries as well. You can relate with whichever country you're going to apply for, whether it can be Australia or Russia or any other country you're willing to apply. So first thing, ensure that which country you're applying and which stream you're going to apply, all right? And the second thing is choose your right education for that country. So if, for example, medical course, okay? So we know very well that Russia has much more scope for medical in Russia, okay? So relevant to your career stream, your education stream, ensure that you choose the right country and right course for that, all right? So by ensuring a perfect stream which you're going to choose for it, that will connect with your career in future. If you're a full-time student, this will very well connect with your career in future. So ensure that you choose a proper course in which country you're going to do. These two main things are very important with subject to other points which we are going to discuss now, right? So once you decided with this, prepare a SOP. SOP is nothing but a statement of purpose. Some consultants charge huge money for this to prepare this SOP, but why? My question is simple. Why we need to go to consultancy or third man to do this? Why can't we do ourselves? We have a technology, we have a basic education. Our parents has given a basic education, and we are living in a world of AI. Then why do we not need to go to consultancies? All right. So let me explain you. Based on this, you may think whether you can do it on your own or you want to rush to the consultancies. All right. If you have huge amount of money, then you can very well go. But what I'm trying to say is save your money and save your cost. Okay. So let's see what is SOP, statement of purpose. So it's a kind of essay and how you're going to brief about yourself. It should be very crisp, very clear, not too long, very crisp and clear that what is the purpose you're going to apply. Right? So it's very simple. Just have an analysis like how others have prepared in the research and take help of AI and understand what is statement of purpose. It will give a format. You just need to feed your details in that. Okay. So once you have SOP and the letter of recommendation. So with these two documents, SOP and LOR, the letter of recommendation, you can have it prepared. So I will tell you the complete checklist. So you can be prepared with each and everything, like which country you're going to choose, which stream you're going to choose, how you're going to connect with your career, SOP, LOR, all those stuffs. Okay. And the first thing you need to do is to visit only the official website, official immigration website. All right. So when you see GOE in any website, that means it's an authentic website. It's a government website. Always ensure that you get into government website, because when you just type in Google, like I want to apply for student visa in Canada, you can get thousands of websites. Most of the websites are fake or a spam or a scam. All right. So ensure that you get only into government websites. Okay. And there you can go and create an account. So of your details, ensure that it matches. If you have a passport, ensure that it matches with your passport. Always better that first you apply for a passport if you don't have a passport, so that you can match those details in the immigration websites. All right. And gather required documents. You can find the list of documents, whatever the documents you need to have for that. It can be like a school documents, as well your ID proofs, your address proof, those stuffs. So once you have it ready, then just keep it with you. Have a physical copy and a soft copy as well. And fill out the visa application form. Ensure you don't make any mistake. This is an important place. You don't make any single mistake, okay? Because even a single mistake can waste all your time and efforts. Okay? So ensure that you fill all the details correctly. Double check, triple check, no rush. Once you check, have a friend, have a partner, or have your parents next by, and ensure that you check with various people. Once they give a confirmation, then you can proceed with that, because it's all payment. So once you paid, you can't go back and reverse the changes. Okay. So ensure that you don't make any mistakes in filling the application forms. And next one is uploading the supporting documents. So once you have the documents, and ensure you upload the respective documents and name it very well. Like some people don't have proper file name, so ensure that you write your name completely and preferably passport number, and upload for that. If it is like education document, like your school documents, you can write your name hyphen your education document, like 10th certificate or 12th certificate, whatever it is. Ensure that you give a proper file name to the document, and don't give a space. You can either make through underscore or a hyphen. Right? So in this way, you can upload your documents, and then you can submit the visa application. Okay, so once you get into the end of the application, it will ask for the payment gateway, and there are many chances that websites may be slow or error, or like the websites may be in error, or it may take some time. Don't give up. Okay, it's a very common thing. Some people get worried that okay, website is not working for me. How can I do that? Don't get panicked. Just calm down and ensure that you reach until the visa application. Okay. And there are some chances that when you go for a payment page, it may give a loop, like it will go back to the same page which you were there before. So that time you need to clear the cookies. If you are using a Chrome, you can just go to the setting, like just go into the ChatGPT and check for like how to clear cookies in Chrome. Once you are in ChatGPT and check how to clear cookies, you can just get the steps and ensure that you clear your cookies in the Chrome, and there are more chances that it will go to the payment gateway. Because I have seen some students, they apply like for example 6 to 7 steps, and when it go to the 7th step, it will again go back to first step or second step. So it's called a loop. Some websites has loop, because like many people, or sometimes even in the laptop, it gets a crash of cookies. So once you go and clear the cookies, it will make the area clear, and then you can go to the payment gateway. This is very important point, because some students get struggled when they get into the payment gateway. right? So once everything is ready, they will call you for the basic formalities like biometric and visa interview. In some countries, they ask for a visa interview. So you will be having this process. Once you complete this, track your visa only in the official website. Okay, so where you applied for it, ensure that you have a track on the government websites you actually applied for. And once you get the visa decision, okay, whether you're selected or rejected, let's hope for the selected option. So once you get selected, download the visa. All right. So this is a simple process which I said you in a couple of minutes. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. Just analyze what you're doing and what is the purpose you're doing. So you don't need to rely for a consultancy or a third man. Right? So we are living in a world of technology. We have everything in our hand. In just 10 minutes, we can cover up every information which we need to do. So we have internet, we have technology, we have the documents, we have the necessary funds to show in the bank statement, we have the charges to pay in the fee. So we will end up like, which university we are going to reach. Then we have all the details. Then why do you want to reach to the consultancy? I still don't understand. Considering these aspects, you can do it on your own. So you don't need to rely on any consultancy or third manship. You can take advice from the people that how to do that, what is the process, but still I would recommend do it on your own. We have a technology, we can do a research. So always try to do on your own. Like you can search for the basic questions like how to apply directly to universities. So this is the first thing you can do. Second thing, understanding the scholarship. So just see if you can find out some scholarships in the universities or the countries which you're going. And how long does the student visa takes? Like, the process when you apply, how much time it takes, right? And third one, just see how you're going to manage your living cost, your accommodation, your tuition cost, and how you're going to do a part-time job over there. Of course, once you go as a student visa, ensure that how you're going to manage your part-time jobs over there. Be prepared with your resume and which job profiles you're going to apply over there. Ensure that mentally you get prepared on how you're going to work in a working atmosphere. Apart from studies, you will be doing part-time jobs just to manage your cost over there. And ensure that you try to do a research on common mistakes by the students, what they have done previously. So once you know what mistakes they have done previously, you can be very well prepared on how to avoid that in future. So having all these aspects in your mind, okay, so by looking at this video one or two times, you can come to understand like what is the complete checklist on how to do that. If you're very sure on how to do that, you can save your huge cost and huge time and how to implement that. And you can be self-sustained leader. Like, once you complete this, your next batch, like, you can guide them on how you did that. Okay. You can share your success stories to them, like how you did that. So I would request not to go through consultancies or any third manship. You can take advice, but don't pay a huge amount of dollars to them in order to achieve the student visa, because we can do this on our own. Right? So I hope this information is very useful to you. In case of any challenge or any support you need, you can post it in this comment. Definitely we'll be happy to help you. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you in next video. Take care.